Today we'll be taking a look at a professional match of StarCraft 2. Joining me here in the upper right of the map altitude, the blue Protoss player. It is going to be Zoun. And his Protoss opponent, a master of shenanigans from what I hear. The red Protoss in the bottom left. It is Has. You chrono that supply block. It was fine. The chrono was fine for any of you watching. Get out your blindfolds, ladies and gents. Get out your Protoss bingo cards. And remember to mark that free space in the center that's labeled Stalkers. Past that, anything's fair game. You let me know if you get bingo in the comments down below. I'll call them out as we see it. I'm quite intrigued already. We have a probe going somewhere it probably doesn't belong. Has makes his way up into Zoun's main base. Gonna see the double gas, see the double gate at the wall, natural, core. Has a little bit of deviation already. We have a Nexus before core and only one gate. Opting for the single gate opener. Most impressive. Zoun though, he's cooking up something perhaps even more sinister. What do we have going on here? Proxy Stargate, I'm guessing? My guess is a Stargate. He starts up double units. Perhaps just because the probe is watching though. Do you cancel? No? No cancel. Okay. Alright. Tech choice has been made for Has. We have a Robo coming down in the natural, and it is a Stargate proxy. There you go, guys. Proxy Stargate. Mark it down if you had it, of course. Not everybody has it. Haha, Has pun. Shield battery up at the natural, all standard stuff. Seeing Zoun potentially want to take his expo. There's been no information obtained, no care as to what Has may be planning. And this probe still, the funding is just not quite there. Not quite what we need. Adept shade up into the main base. Probe's already pulled off the line. Get your shivs out. This is a citizen's arrest. The Adept under fire. Has only losing a couple probes, it looks like. The Adept is going to be picked off, which is not quite ideal. You know, a little less than perfect. Has perhaps smelling some shenanigans, smelling some cheeky business. Looking around, actually gonna spot an Oracle coming out from that proxy Stargate. That is probably the second best thing you could find. You'd rather find the Stargate making the Oracle before it pops out, but if you're gonna see something and then still take damage, I suppose seeing the Oracle is fine enough. How many gates are we looking at? Still just the one? Two. He's got two. Okay. He's got two gates. They both have two gates. We're seeing the Twilight added on for Zoun. Oracle, hallucinated Phoenix, offering some strong words. Sarcastic insults against that Oracle and its family lineage. Just keeping an eye on it. We're seeing a real Phoenix, not a hallucination, come out for Zoun. Zoun, though, perhaps. Why the Phoenix? Is it just for defense? Like a patrolling Viking for Terran? Where's he taking it? He's taking it over here. Interesting. He didn't I mean, there's nothing on the map other than observers that would necessitate this. Perhaps it's just as a preemptive defense for against things like prisms. Who are we to say? Who are we to truly know what goes on in the mind of Protoss players? Anybody claiming to know, do they really know? Revelation tag, a little bit of emotional trauma goes out onto Haz's base. Emotional trauma, of course, being able to see everything that you're doing. Your opponent knows exactly what you're doing, what your movements are. That's scary, that's damaging. Zoun really whipping out the proxy card today. Can you use the same Protoss poker card twice? I guess there might be 2 copies in each deck. So Zoun's gonna go ahead and use both of his proxy cards. Oh, the revelation. Did the Phoenix get the kill? He did not. But he tried. Blink is gonna finish up for Mr. Zoun. Blink a little bit farther away for Haz, but it is coming. We're seeing a prism come out as well, reinforcements. So the composition of choice so far is really just stalkers. We do have the prism for Haz. We have an Oracle, Phoenix for Zoun. He's starting. Oh, this is a proxy gate. Second proxy card already used. There's no more proxy cards in Zoun's deck. Have to see. What's the plan now? You've exhausted both of your proxy cards. I guess now we're still shuffling for the Dark Templar card. Archons, maybe. Whoever gets the Archon card, you know they're in a good spot. Loses the Oracle. A little bit of a miss micro there. Resources lost dreadfully low. Both of these players not really interested in taking much damage out of each other. Is that a Stasis ward? Replacement Oracle on the way for Zoun. These proxy buildings still have not been scouted, and has no interest in scouting them at all. He's gonna start trying to do some damage. Force fields go out, a little bit of target fire onto the battery. Second one gonna be overcharged, which should buy Zoun a little bit of safety. A couple of Adepts make their way into Haz's natural, which is very not fun. A couple of Adepts warped in for defense, Adept on Adept violence. Meanwhile, Haz's Stalker's gonna start pushing into the third base here. That battery is out of energy. This game is exhausting for a shield battery. However, Haz able to reinforce on the front line. Wow. The battery, the pylon here, this is impossible to mine in. Additional battery gonna be made here. Phoenix even lifting up one of the Stalkers. There's an Adept offering strong insults to a Twilight Council while the blink off happens. Zoun picks off the Warp Prism, which is probably going to be the death of Haz's push. Holy Stasis. What? You just he probably blinked into it. We'll go back and look at this at the end. Oh my god. How many units? There over 20 Stalkers. What do? Do you just blink away? No, you pick off a pylon. The immediate target fire. Zoun trying to clean this up as best he can. Probes are going to be pulled off the line, but that is a full wall off. Those probes can only get so far with their anger and fury. The Adept still now offering its strong insults against the probes. That's at least a juicier target. One Adept warped in for defense. Shade going to go out. Will they get away? Well, apparently they get away. Over to the natural. Good lord, you two. More gates being made for Zoun. Gate count. We're at 6 of Haz. 4 going up to 7 for Zoun. Stalker count. It's close. It's very close. Upgrades in favor of Haz, though. Has does have +1 on these stalkers, but Zoun has battery support and apparently stasis wards of the gods. Prism has been remade for Haz. He's trying to warp in additional stalkers, get some reinforcements here. A couple adepts gonna shade into the natural. That's a good distraction. Zoun pulls away just a couple stalkers, gonna pull the probes as well. Some of the probes going down, but they should be able to get rid of those forces. Meanwhile, Zoun pushing Haz back, Haz on the back foot. The Immortal, the hero unit of the bunch. He has no kills yet, but he's got plus morale for sure. Plus confidence. Oh, got him. The probe battle. Oracle took some damage, no kills, but did something apparently. Maybe a stasis? No, no stasis here. Zoun has the army supply lead now, but he's trying to get caught up in upgrades. The Immortal desperately trying to keep up with the stalkers with little waddle legs. You can do it, I believe in you. Just don't get any water in your chassis. Oof. Was that really necessary, Zoun? The probe? Come on. Like a dozen stalkers firing on one probe. That's just rude. What's the plan, my Protoss friends? Zoun is just going with the Stalker Bludgeon, trying to catch up in upgrades. There's no other units. We're seeing Haz get a few sentries and an Immortal. Interesting choice. Picks off the Oracle with a solid blink. Like to see that. Zoun setting up an impressive arc here. Army supplies dead even. Numbers slightly off though. Stalker count goes to Zoun. Sentry count goes to Haz. How does the battle unfold? The blink off ensues. Projectiles, laser beams going forth. An adept unfortunately caught at the front. Where is the Guardian Shield? As there we go. There's a Guardian Shield. Forces Zoun to back up slightly. Prism support? No Prism support. We don't have a Prism for anybody. Nobody has a Prism. Instead, we're just picking off Stalkers +2 for Haz. Army supply, though, getting more in favor of Zoun. Oh, the blink forward onto the Immortal. Now the real battle goes down. Chaotic explosion of action. Protoss forces going forward and backwards. Haz recognizing he is losing his army supply much faster than Zoun is. Zoun is going to take the game. Very decisive. Not very shenanigan-y at all. Was that a PvP? Feel lied to. If you enjoyed, be sure to let me know in the comments below, guys. Thank you so much for watching, as always. I hope you have a great day. This is the Oracle that did the deed. What do we call you? Oracle. Olivia. The Oracle plants a stasis right at the top of the ramp. Haz. I feel like he blinked. Did he blink into it? Yes, we know your impressive Stalker battle. He did. He activated it with a walk-in, but blinked into the explosion. Oh my word. How many is that? 8, 12, 16, 23. 23 Stalkers caught in a single stasis. That might be the most valuable stasis I've seen. Immediately goes for the pylon right after. Oh yeah. He can't stick around though. The arc is too good from Zoun. Even the probes are pulled in onto the action.